What's up, guys? It's Paradise. I'm back, and 26 is back too. And we got Black Myth Wukong 26, don't we?
We do. We have Black Myth Wukong. We've been waiting for this game for ages. It always comes out with like some sick looking trailers. Last time I know people had hands on at Gamescom and they were saying that the actual gameplay is actually sick as well. Like IGN was like, oh yeah, this game is sick. Loads of people that had hands on at Gamescom said it was actually decent. So it's looking like we actually got a spicy one on hand. And the big thing about this trailer is we actually got a release date finally. It's August 20th, 2024. So let's go check out the Black Myth Wukong trailer.
Let's jump into it. And we've been waiting for that release date reveal for freaking ages. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like it's been years. But the game looks really cool. And we'll see a little bit of it in this as well.
The thing that I like about it is just like all of the NPCs and the characters just look nuts. Like even like when you see them, the last trailer had like some crazy snake looking lady.
That lady was creepy. I don't know. If you guys have seen it, you'll know. I like the transformations in this as well, like following the Journey to the West story and all the different like transformations that Wukong can do, and the fact that we can do it. I'm trying to think what other games do transformations and do them well.
Dragon
kind of struggle
Ball.
to. It's not quite the same.
Like, look how nice that looks. Like crazy. This is looking
yeah, look, whoa, that guy looks very nice.
No. There's a tiger boss.
Oh, that's creepy.
Cleanse the world with blood.
Does he actually get whipped?
Wait, I don't think we've seen that before. I swear, we've seen so many trailers for this. But have we ever seen, like a flame whip?
Cleanse the world with blood and grow.
I've never seen that before.
I thought you only got access to his stuff. Like, access to
or maybe it's like a traversal item, like it's for like
true.
swinging gaps and stuff, like more like a grapple hook.
Yeah.
Welcome, the destined one. The destined one who doesn't even know what he's destined
I love the
for.
voices. The voice acting is so
White
good.
Tiger.
The voices are so good.
Know how to name.
Normally you get these games and then like the voices are like the VO is just there, but they actually invested in their voice acting.
And you know what? With the new way that things are going, I'm expecting to hear more AI voices in the future.
True.
But these sound real and good.
Look, there's a bear.
Oh, that lantern man is giant.
Yep.
Sliding. Oh, we've seen that boss.
Yeah.
Creepy.
This laser boss. Love it.
What?
He's on the big
What is
beetle.
that? Hold on,
It-
hold on, I gotta go back. The graphics on that beetle looks incredible.
Is he small or the beetle just big? Like, what's going on?
Now the beetle's big.
A huge boy.
The laser boss looks crazy too. Look at that! Look
Oh,
at
the
this!
massive beetle.
The dragon. We saw the
You need
dragon
to have
early
the
on.
You need to have a dragon. And
Sea monster.
the
It's
wild
the giant
snake.
turtle.
The wild serpent from God of War is back.
There's so many different enemy types. It's mad.
I wonder how many bosses there are going to be actually like in the game when you actually get to fight, because you just see so many throughout the whole trailer. It's actually insane how many bosses like we've seen and we kind of know are going to be there. And if they do drop different gear pieces, which we know are going to be a thing, that's awesome.
So we actually have the release date there, as we just mentioned at the beginning, August 20th. We waited years to know that date, and I mean, it is still a little ways away, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's this little extra bit?
Your destiny. Do you still want it?
The
Do you know
graphics
who
are still
this guy
good.
is?
I don't know. It's probably something from the lore, but I'm not versed in the Journey to the West, so I don't know.
He's like a blue tiefling from Baldur's Gate, but he's blue.
He is. He is.
I just want to go back. So here's my thought. All right, first of all, the enemy variety incredible. My worry is, are these all going to be actual like memorable, cool bosses, or because there's just so many different types? Are these like just mobs? Are they like mini bosses?
No,
Are we
from the
just gonna like roll
gameplay
them?
that I've seen, they all look like they're bosses and stuff. There's even like some dead rock-looking boss that literally had like his own mechanics for the fights and stuff like that. So I suspect all these bosses that we are seeing that are throwing the Destined one, as they call him in the trailer around, is basically going to be like an actual boss that we fight as well. And there's different areas. There's like desert areas, there's the green areas, there's snow areas and stuff like that. There's this guy.
Because
And this guy. I feel like the graphics in this trailer look even better than the last one.
Yeah.
And grow lotuses
I wonder if these are the graphics we will get in the release.
your destiny.
Because especially the actual environments look graphically amazing.
They are working with NVIDIA though to make sure that like, the graphics are top notch, and I think they're working with Unreal also. So I think that's why it looks so good. They're both working with those companies to make it good, because there's obviously a showcase for each of those companies to have their game using their technology.
So this is also more of an. It's a bit Souls-like, but it's almost more action RPG, right? Because you have different stances, you have abilities that you actually use that are like cooldown based.
Yeah. So each player will have access to 4 different abilities at a time, but there's going to be loads of different abilities that you can actually have access to. We've seen abilities like you can freeze the boss, you can like call in like shadow clone jitsu versions of yourself. You've seen like you can like shadow step.
Transformations.
Yeah, there's transformations and all the transformations as well. We've seen him turn into like a fire version of himself that has like a fire staff that can damage. So it's pretty broad in terms of what we're going to be having access to in combat. Is this the ability? Was that ability? Yeah, where you just.
It looked like it looked like it was an enemy ability. It looked like he was getting swept away. No, it's really cool. It makes me have a little bit of that Elden Ring feeling, where it was like the world is so vast and there's so many different enemies, and there's a lot of like you're just awestruck as you go through the game. And if there's gonna be like all of these giant bosses and crazy different types of enemies, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting now. But we'll have to wait and see. And this is current gen. I just want to say quick. So PS5, Xbox Series XS, and PC, which to me is looking good news, because if this was gonna also be on Xbox One and PS4, it wouldn't be able to look as good. It would have to be, like tuned down graphically to fit on those consoles. Well, what were you gonna say though?
I don't know if I can enjoy like Souls-like games if they're not open world like Elden Ring. Elden Ring ruined me on the Souls-like games, because going to a place and discovering a boss and then be like, oh yeah, this boss has a sick weapon, or I'm not meant to be here and I can go somewhere elsewhere and fight another boss, was like the coolest experience. And kind of taking it in your own time and stride was like the coolest thing. So I don't know if I can Elden Ring was just too spicy for me. Like.
It definitely like iterated the genre, but I will say the Demon Souls remake was really good too. It was more linear. It definitely wasn't like open world, but it was, it had enough side pathways and alternate things you could go down that it felt pretty good still. So I still enjoyed the way that Demon Souls remake did it. But Elden Ring was definitely a tier above. Like I won't deny that, but it doesn't mean that like you can't go back and enjoy the old style still.
If I'm playing it though, I just feel like I would just have in my mind that I prefer the other style. Which should be like that. I know that Wukong isn't like that. It's more of a traditional Souls game. So we'll see how it goes out.
I want to play it. People out there have played this too, so we haven't played this.
They haven't played it. Give us access!
I just want to play a demo or something.
We're gonna have to wait a whole, basically like a year.
Half a year,
to get our hands on it.
Crazy. That is Black Myth Wukong, though, a game that we are extremely excited for. We'll probably do more videos on this as it's coming up as well, so we'll keep you guys up to date if you want to subscribe and keep up to speed with this and other games, because we're always on the lookout for cool new games, and we'll bring you guys these sort of reactions as well.
Let us know what you're thinking about it as well, if you're going to pick this one up, or like how long you've been following it for as well, or if there's anything interesting that you actually know about it, because I don't know, maybe there's something that you know that we don't know.
Like who this guy is.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you next time, guys.